Hello and welcome to a first look at the Vermeer DLC. So, I'm obviously a bit late to the show in showing this DLC off, but I like to put my first look out at the DLCs and tell you what I think and whatnot. So, yeah, I this is the first time I've looked at the DLC this week. I haven't looked at it at all until now. So, this is very much a going to be a first look at all the equipment, and we're going to have a go with it and see how it works and everything. So, but yeah, it obviously comes with, as you can see, 5 different tools. If we have a look at them quickly in the shop before we look at them in person. So we've got this BPX 9010, which I believe is a bale spreader, which I think can be used to feed your cows, um, or probably sheep, to be fair, as well. Bales of straw or hay. I'm not sure if you can use it for bedding up. I don't think you can use it for bedding up your cows, but I think it's predominantly used to feed your livestock. So um, that's obviously that is 29,500. It can hold 2 bales, so I think you can hold obviously one in the actual chamber, and then you can hold one on the back as well. I think is what it means by that. 105 horsepower, and obviously, yeah, it says it can take straw or hay bales. Next, we've obviously got the self-propelled baler, which I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. So this is obviously going to do round bales. It'll do obviously all the different size round bales that we've got in FS. Um, and yeah, it really looking forward to having a go with this. To be honest, obviously change different tires on the back. 2 front tires stay the same. You can change the back ones, and you can change the rim color as well if you wanted to yellow, which looks quite good, to be fair. Looks doesn't look so out of place having it in yellow. But yeah, that's the self-propelled baler. Obviously, that's the most expensive bit of equipment in this pack. But yeah, that's 214,000. But you think if you bought this round bale and then you bought a tractor as well, you're probably not really going to be that far off that anyway. So yeah. So then yeah, we've got the windrower next. This is 8.5 meters wide. Again, we haven't seen an in-game windrower like this before, so this will be quite interesting to have a go with. I haven't used a windrower like this before, so yeah, it'd be interesting to have a go with this. That's obviously going to cost 33,000, 80 horsepower. So it's not a massive tractor going to be needed to use this machine. So, which is quite nice. I think most of this equipment is quite low horsepower. So if you're just starting off on a farm and you've got small tractors, this equipment would suit quite well, to be honest. 'Cause we'll move on to the baler. That obviously only needs 100 horsepower, produces 125 to 180 bales. So quite a nice, if you're looking for a decent round baler when you're first starting off on your farm, it's quite a decent one to have. I'd say quite a decent option. Um, Probably quite pricey for a round baler, but the fact that you can do quite big bales with it as well is quite nice. And then one of the other things that I'm quite looking forward to is the mower. This is 6.3 meters. It folds up quite nicely, which I quite like for quite such a big for a big mower. Folds up quite nicely, and then the ability to be able to move it as you're mowing, which will obviously show when we have a go with it in a minute, is quite nice as well. So that's 49,500, which isn't again massively out of place with pricing. So, but yeah, that is the 5 different pieces of equipment. So obviously we'll have a go with them all in a minute. But I just wanted to have a quick look at them. Obviously, they're all your typical, really, really nice, really well detailed giant machines. Very, very nice. So yeah, I thought we'd test these out on Stone Valley because this is quite a an American brand of machines. So I thought Stone Valley would be the best one to try it out on. Yeah, looking forward to having to go with this mower. And obviously the self-propelled baler as well. Looking really good, really nicely detailed. Very, very nice. Add blue tank on it as well. We've obviously got our baler. Yeah, I'm gonna make the biggest bales with these two. I like making big round bales when I do make round bales. So we're gonna be making 180 size bales. But yeah, what we're gonna do is I've got a Kubota tractor over here ready. I've got a grass field ready. So what we'll do is we will hook up the mower to begin with. Fold it up. So yeah, this, I mean, even though obviously I said it's more an American brand, this mower I don't think would look that out of place on a British farm or a European map. Ooh, drive on the right side of the road. This is obviously our grass field that we're gonna have a go with. Obviously puts it out to the side, but if I show you, you can move it to the other side if you wanted to. So for example, if you're wanting to do the headland on this side and you're not wanting to drive on the crop, you can have the option to have the mower on that side and the tractor on the other side, which is it's quite nice. Start it up, lower it down. So yeah, for a side mower, it's a really, really good, decent sized mower to be honest. If I'm being honest, this and the self-propelled baler was what I was looking forward to the most. Um, and probably the average round baler as well. Don't know how much I'll use the windrower or the feeder, but yeah, this mower I think is probably what I'll use the most. It is really, really nice. Obviously mowing very nicely around this field. So yeah, if I wanted to have the mower on the other side now, I could just flip it around now and then go back the other way with the mower on the inside of the field and the tractor on the outside. So we're not driving on the crop, which is really, really nice to be able to do that. Very, very nice. And I mean, obviously, it was shown at FarmCon, but say, for example, you have a tree coming up now, you could just, if you wanted to, bring the mower in and go around the field, sorry, around the tree, just like so. So you've missed mowing around the tree. So, like I say, yeah, for British maps, this mower I think would suit really, really well if you're going around telephone poles or a tree while mowing your field. And then if you wanted to, say for example, you've got a tight headland between the field, you could, if you wanted to, have the mower straight behind you, like so, and have it mow behind you. So that is a an option as well, just like so. So yeah, really, really nice, versatile mower. Looks really, really nice mowing this field. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mow the rest of this field, get it all mowed and everything, and then what I'll do is I'll come back with the windrow after, and we'll windrow this up ready for baling. So I will be back in a second. Okay, so I've obviously finished mowing the field. We've got the windrow now put on, so we'll unfold this. Set up. I remember now the width on this is 8.5 meters. That's quite nice. You can shorten the width though, which is quite cool. We'll put it out as far as possible. Turn her on. Quite a nice quiet rate. Not too loud like your more modern stuff. There we go, and we'll see how it performs. Now I believe obviously it doesn't pick up grass right to the edge of the rake. So probably the best way is to not where that wheel is. It's obviously not going to pick up from there. So you're working off sort of from that wheel onwards to obviously that one there. So because obviously there's no tines or anything on that wheel. So if you watch, that's where it's picking up from. I know there's a few people who said, you know, it's not picking up right to the edge, but there are no tines on those wheels, obviously. So, but yeah, it's more of an American style rake. You don't really tend to get these in the UK. Get you more to your two wheels on either side or bigger. So, but obviously nice animations of the grass getting rowed up, getting chucked into the middle, which is very nice. So yeah, quite a nice, decent size as well. I think the sort of average sized windrowing game is about 6 meters, 6.5. So, because obviously this is 8.5. So you're going to get quite a lot of material put into the into a row. It's obviously very good. Right. And obviously, like I say, you can shorten it so it makes some smaller rows, like so. Obviously, yeah, the working width I think will take a bit of getting used to. Obviously, I'm used to going right to the edge of it, but you obviously can't with this windrow. I think it's obviously just what you're used to. Just have to get used to that sort of thing. Yeah, I think it obviously using it on an American map will suit it quite a lot, as opposed to a British map. It lifts and lowers quite quickly as well, which is nice. You get with some windrows where they take quite a while to lift or lower. But so yeah, we'll finish up this row, and then we'll go and we'll have a go with the baler. Fold it back up. So we'll have a go with the normal baler to begin with, and then we'll have a go with the self-propelled one. And then we've got a few bales as well. We can have a go with the feeder. There we go. So we'll hook this up. So one nice thing as well that comes with the Vermeer DLC, obviously you get the 5 piece of equipment, but you also now get an in-game bale counter. You only get this with the Vermeer DLC. You can't get this otherwise. So obviously you can get modded bale counters, but if you want this in-game one, then that comes with the Vermeer DLC, and it will work on all balers. So not just the Vermeer balers, it will work with all balers as well, which is nice. So, but yeah. So here we go. We've got the baler. So if we turn it on, see it working away there nicely. So yeah, one nice feature as well with this baler is you can turn on an automatic drop, which basically when the baler's full, it'll automatically drop the bale, as opposed to you having to press the button to open the door. So if we start baling, so this is obviously going to make the biggest bale. I think judging from the pickup width, your smaller rows might be better, but it seems to be picking it up okay. Yeah, we've got the automatic pickup on. So yeah, unload. And there we go. It automatically empties the baler and closes the door for us, which is really, really nice. I really like that. So obviously one thing that puts me off baling is having to keep opening and closing the door manually. So to have this feature where you don't have to do any of that, all you obviously got to do is just make sure you stop when the baler gets full. Is very nice. There we go. Gonna drop the bale for us. And then we can just carry on again. So yeah, if I turn that off now, the automatic drop, we do a bale now. Fill her up. It should yield quite well, this grass. You see, now that it's full, it doesn't automatic drop, so we have to actually manually unload the baler ourselves and then close the door as well. So yeah, I'd definitely say having the automatic drop on is really, really good feature. I believe as well the self-propelled baler that also has the same feature. So, and obviously you can see as we've been making bales, the bale counter is keeping count of how many bales we've made as well. Obviously we've made 3 so far, and this will be our 4th. There we go, our 4th bale. So yeah, what we'll do is we're going to again have the same go with the self-propelled one. We can reset. Oh, I'm not driving on the right side of the road. We can reset the bale counter. See, we've made 4 bales. Bad driving. We've made 4 bales. Um, we can reset it each time. We go to make bales. I believe as well though, where it says 4 now, you can't reset that. That will always be there. So it's gonna pretty much count how many bales you've made with that bale in the total life that you've had it. So that is one thing to take note. But yes, we will have a go with this. Been looking forward to using this. You've got your nice beacons. So yeah, this with the automatic drop, I think making round bales will be really, really nice. There we go. What's that, bro? Look at this bit that we missed with the windrower. So you can drive in cab as well. See where you're going. Just picking up all that material. Obviously close to a bale. And then when it gets full, it will of course automatic drop it for us. So yeah, it is really, really nice equipment for baling. I think I definitely fancy doing some round bales in the future with the normal baler on a British map, and then if I ever come to play this map fully in in a series, then definitely want to be using the self-propelled one as well. So obviously, just it makes round baling an ease. But in all honesty as well, I think probably the windrower and the feeder I probably won't use. I may use the windrower on this map when I come to play it. But the feeder, I don't think I'm probably ever going to use. If I'm being realistic, if I'm being honest, I personally probably won't ever come to use it. So, but yeah, I still definitely think there's something in here for everybody, no matter what sort of map you play. Um, you know, obviously this sort of baler is more suited to an American map. Obviously all the equipment is suited to an American map, but that's not to say if you play in a European map, I definitely still think you can use the mower and the automatic the normal trailed mower as well, baler rather as well. So this is my really nice bales. He was obviously the biggest ones in the game. But yeah, I definitely think this is a DLC for everybody. I know a lot of people have said that you know, we've got a lot of grass making stuff in the game, but I personally, with the mow and the balers, you know, we saw it in FS19 with the fast bale, which was the Vicon baler. Um, but this is sort of a cheaper option to that, and this doesn't require as much horsepower as that, so it's sort of a cheaper option if you think. And it's a bit more, slightly different to that baler, but it still allows you really to sort of keep baling and not stop so much or stop as long. Um, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a front loader on this. Oh, actually, we don't need a front loader. Thinking about it, because we can actually pick bales up with the pickup at the back. So take this over. Now we've got a few bales to have a go with. Let's have a go. So I don't know how easy this is to do, but we're gonna have a go with it. I don't know if it will work as well with these big bales, but I'm gonna give it a go either way. I think these might be a tad too big. So what I'll do is we'll make a smaller bale quickly. So we're on 180 now. If we make we'll try a 125 and a 150, and we'll see what we can get into. Obviously, the 180s don't fit in there, so that's something to take note. Is that you obviously can't fit them in there, which isn't ideal because obviously when you play in an American map, you've got a lot of material that you want to bale up. You obviously really want to be able to go with the biggest bales, but I suppose as well, if you were doing big bales, you'd have a bigger feeder than opposed to that. But hopefully, we'll have a go with a 125 and a 150 and see if they fit in there. That's obviously a bit smaller. And then if we change it to 150, have a go with that also. Come we'll see if both bales fit, or I would hope at least the 125 should fit at the very least. Pick up all of this. Okay, so I got a 150 bale as well. So I'll just drop here. Oh, is that? I think that's the 125, and the other one's a 150. Right, so we'll go and grab the feeder. We'll try the 150 size first and see if that fits. Can I lift that up? There we go. I'll have a go with the 150 size. I believe was this one here. I don't know whether that's going to fit. It's quite a narrow chute, to be honest, and it's you can obviously put these in with a front loader, but yeah, it's not easy to do it with the actual pickup. I know when I watched Gamescom, they struggled. I mean, if I try and pick that up now, I'm not going to be able to do it. We'll have a go with a smallest bale, see if that's any easier. But this is, I mean, this is a reason why I won't use this. This should hopefully fit. He says that it doesn't. Yeah, it's quite finicky. This, it would seem. You've got to. I think you've just got to line it up perfectly to get it in. I mean, if you've got a lot of livestock to feed, this is just, yeah, it's not. I mean, I could be here forever trying to get this in. See, that's, yeah, that's my thoughts on the feeder. So, if anything, this yeah, not a, what's it a big fan on the feeder, but certainly the rest of the equipment, you know, the baler and the mower, I do really like. But yes, if you do fancy getting the DLC, obviously I am a Giants partner, so definitely use my link in the description down below, or just simply use code ASFarming at checkout. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are of the new DLC, the new Vermeer pack. And yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, as always, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new as well. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.